She relaxed for a moment, enjoying the warmth until she realized it was Lin touching her. Terrified, she jerked away, called him a demon, and said the pain was driving her insane. Lin suddenly slapped her hard, then pulled her into his arms from behind and hugged her tightly. He calmly told her the punishment was over. In shock, tears in her eyes, Freya asked if he was serious. Lin said he always keeps his word, but only under one condition: she had to choose her faith. He told her she could either keep believing in her god, or place her trust in him and become his pet, ending her daily torture. While she trembled, he gently stroked her head to calm her. Completely broken inside, Freya said nothing at first, then suddenly started licking his hand. Lin took that as a sign of submission. He declared that from now on, he was her only master and she would call herself his pet. Freya let out a weak wolf-like sound and called him master. Lin then lifted her up in a princess carry and took her to a hot bath. While he washed her, she said he was treating her too kindly and she was willing to give him everything. Lin replied that this was perfect because he wanted everything, including her skills. He asked to see how the holy light cage worked. Hearing the name, Freya repeated it and asked what it was, calling him master again. Lin pulled out a spellbook he'd taken from the elves and pointed at the holy light cage spell. As a magician, she quickly read and understood it, then began casting. A bright golden cage appeared with a crucifix-like structure inside, which impressed Lin. Later, Lin and Freya passed by the iron cage where Loder was imprisoned. Loder was shocked to see her walking and immediately begged her to kill Lin and heal him before Lin could make a move. Lin smirked and told Loder to open his eyes. Freya had willingly accepted him as her master now. Freya stayed silent while Lin spoke, then knelt down and rubbed against him like a pet. Lin told her to say it clearly. Did she submit of her own will? Freya answered that she did, calling him master. Loder felt all hope leave his body. He lowered his head but bitterly laughed, saying that because of Lin's actions, the entire goblin race would be wiped out. He swore that the Holy Church would erase them from the world. Lin, however, was pleased. He hadn't expected Freya to submit so completely, and he mentally thanked Loder for revealing such valuable information. As a reward, he ordered the goblins not to let the captain rest for the next few days. A goblin with a whip smiled and told the boss to leave it to him. Lin then turned back to Freya and said it was time to focus on their real goal, the Blood Fang